Sanjay, take it away.
All right. Well, this is going to be really awkward. Because I changed what we were going to demo kind of based on what I saw first. No. To something that just got demoed as well. So you got a tutorial in English Chinese. You're going to get a tutorial in English French. And so what I guess we as a community are super excited about how, by the way, sorry, Sanjay with Vonage, I've been with Vonage for 15 plus years, but been with the ecosystem here, including the CCA, for a lot longer. I know many of you. Thank you for giving us the opportunity here. Oh, we lost the screen again. Go ahead and do the Windows trick. Have you rebooted the computer?
Sorry, anything help?
Yes. IT? I always get asked for IT help. Now I'm asking the other one. I don't know why that is. But you're going to try something? While he's trying, so again, the main use case that we're talking about, something as simple as that. Nobody saw that. Nobody reported it. Back to Vonage, please. Is it a category for comedy? I win. So, again, the use case that when Kevin and I talk about this, the world of CPaaS can be a mystery if you're selling it to the CPaaS buyers directly. So we thought that it would be, in terms of an intersection with the CCA, it would be more relevant for me to show how we can enhance UC and CC with CPaaS. So we chose the contact center platform. Of course, many of you are aware that Vonage delivers both UC, CC services, and is also, along with Twilio, the two largest CPaaS providers in the world. And so this demo, and it is a recording, right? It was just, I changed it last minute. You're going to see is how the CPaaS experience, or CCaaS experience, is changed with CPaaS. It is built on the Vonage API platform. The one thing that I always want to talk about when I talk about CPaaS is CPaaS. I think of CPaaS as Lego blocks, right? I, as a solution creator, developer, digital marketer, I'm going to use these Lego blocks to build something useful from an end service perspective. You brought up the example of Uber, or Uber would be a great example for driver-rider communication when they speak two different languages. This particular demonstration is more of a classic contact center. And the goal here is to show not necessarily the contact center itself, not necessarily the CRM, but how CPaaS is used to make something, to solve something in the real world, and not just an exercise in coding. Or today, not much coding, like the previous speaker said. This demo was put together over a weekend as a part of a hackathon, and then is wending its way into becoming a part of the project. That's how innovation works. And one of the greatest things about CPaaS, it lets anybody innovate. They don't have to be, graduated from the best school of computer science development type of folks. So, like I said, you just saw this, you're going to see it again. But the fundamental problem being solved is any caller, customer to any agent communication. This is a real problem. I don't know if you recently tried to order Domino's Pizza in the US. They are now giving you money to come to their store to pick it up because they just can't find or hire drivers. Same thing is happening in contact centers. In the past, there was plenty of capital to throw at hiring people so that a Spanish caller only speaks to Spanish agents, an English caller only speaks to English agents, French, Mandarin, and so on and so forth. But this is a real world problem for contact centers today. Great. So what we're doing here is enabling the Vonage Contact Center with real-time interpretation, we call it, but it's really transcription, because what I say gets transcribed, and then that transcription is translated to the other language. So those are the four features that are presented here. In addition, we do throw in something that is real in contact centers today. And this becomes even a bigger challenge if the caller and the agent and then the supervisor are in different languages. Maybe the caller and the agent are talking and they can hear each other, but a supervisor, after the fact or during the call, needs to know how is the call going. So sentiment analysis based on language A, language B, and the system, we're putting all of that together to real-time score the sentiment of the call. And then integration, all of this in isolation is useless unless it's part of a bigger package, and we demonstrate this inside Salesforce. I think I set it up mostly here, so we can, but the key thing I want to show here is, again, the power of CPaaS, right? Often we get wowed by the actual AI-based transcription and translation, which absolutely we should, because it's so good, it's in real time. But the more important part here that I want to show is all the things that can come together, or have to come together, and do come together very quickly in order to make this all possible. Again, all of this was put together over a weekend as part of an internal hackathon we did, and again, that's just how innovation happens. So we have a Karim speaking French and Agent Blake speaking English. In order to make this happen, these are the Vonage APIs. I won't read them all for you. All the APIs that are used. Similar to the first demo, you saw payment over the phone. A real problem, secure payment on the phone. I don't show that in this demo, but it's part of the overall flow. Contact center for call routing, of course, and then the CRM integration. And then I could have done this just with Vonage API and say, hey, Vonage is great. But again, the point about CPaaS here is how easy it is to integrate external services, because some AI services might be better suited for some verticals, let's say medical, legal, etc. With that, let me switch to the demo. So now the call is coming to the agent. I gotta be able to show the screen because that's.
How can I help you?
Bonjour, je suis vraiment contrarié. Je viens d'apprendre que mon vol d'aujourd'hui a été annulé et je dois replanifier mon voyage. Pouvez-vous m'aider à réserver un nouveau vol?
There it is. You got it.
Hello, I am really upset. I just found out that my flight today has been canceled and I need to reschedule my trip. Can you help me book a new flight? I'm sorry for the inconvenience. I can certainly help you find another flight. I have a economy at 12:15ish. Does that work for you? Je suis désolé pour la gêne occasionnée. Je peux certainement vous aider à trouver un autre vol. J'ai engagé une classe économique à 10 ans. Est-ce que cela fonctionne pour vous?
Super, merci beaucoup. Avez-vous la possibilité de surclasser mon vol? Combien cela va me coûter?
So the bottom of the screen, you're seeing the sentiment of the call.
Absolutely. The first class ticket has an additional cost of $5,000 US.
Ooh la la.
The sentiment just went down.
Better get good entertainment on the
C'est fantastique. Je vais prendre le
It's fantastic. I'm going to take the up there.
He's happy with it. He's doing it. Going forward.
Too bad. It was there. The ticket has been changed. I will send you a text message with your new flight information after this call. Le billet a été modifié. Je vous enverrai un SMS avec de nouvelles informations de vol à cet appel.
Merci beaucoup.
Thank you so much. Your
So all of the content can be shared via SMS. You saw and unclick the WhatsApp. WhatsApp integration is also available. So that's again, the end of the demo, but the key things that you saw on the screen was, of course, the real-time transcription, translation, the quality of it. All of that is happening inside Salesforce. So all the conversation in both languages is being inserted into Salesforce records. And then in the bottom of the screen, you saw real-time sentiment analysis of the call, which started unpleasant and then turned pleasant despite the $5,000 upcharge. I guess they must serve champagne on that flight or something. But that's the demo.
All right. While we get some last judge comments, we want to put the results back up on the screen. Jordan, why don't you lead us off with some thoughts?
There's a shortage of mics here.
Okay, I think we're good now. Sanjay, we've come a long way since the days of Zeus.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, tell us, Gary.
Did he tell you to say that?
No, I got a good memory, I guess.
Zeus? Wow.
I think I really like this product. One clarification would be, you mentioned you guys have built it during a hackathon. So is it live yet, or is it?
It is live.
Okay,
Yes.
okay. I love the real-time multi-language transcription. I love that it does it verbally and also in messages, and you mentioned WhatsApp. So love the integration there. Salesforce is probably the most widely adopted CRM platform, so I understand kind of starting there, and then maybe we expand later on.
Yep.
But overall, I think starting in the call center, contact center is a great place. It's most applicable. You can monetize it. You're monetizing it now, I assume, but it's something that you could monetize tomorrow. And it's a huge addressable market for any really customer-facing application beyond the agent. So bravo, I enjoyed it. So
Thank you. Thank you. It only works with nice people.
Drop the mic.
This is my chance to call Sanjay back after all the text messages he sent me.
I do text my left.
Why does this work? In terms of the, like you showed at the end, kind of a WhatsApp message out. In the middle of the interaction, are you able to kind of do multimodal? Like if I was on the phone, I could text in, put some information in.
Yeah, again, because the conversation is being transcribed.
Yeah.
Now that we have the text, we can do so many things with it. As and when the text is being created, I can send it out to the customer, I can pop it up to the agent or a supervisor, sort of from a quality assurance perspective. The key thing is getting it into text form, and then the world's your oyster kind of thing.
Thanks.
Yeah.
All right, thanks,
All
Simon.
right, thank you.
All right, we're up against the hour. First of all, appreciate everyone participating. I think that was innovation in itself, right? So maybe we get an extra vote there too.
Yeah.
So the plan is the audience has a vote along with us as judges. We'll count our votes. As I mentioned earlier, we will share that tonight at dinner. I want to give a shout out to Gamify, who kind of customized their gamification application just for this. They take sales teams and gamify the KPIs that you want to track as a sales leader, and they can give spiffs, and you can run that in an hour. And they're now moving into the call center space as well. And so we really appreciate the work that they did to kind of customize this for us as well. Do we have a minute for questions, or do we need to jump to the next panel?